beyond all reason. Please just let it go. Let it go, Victor. It is impossible for you to win this war.
Watch me.
You gave him everything he wanted, and betrayed your own daughter to do it. So where is he, Mom, huh? Where's Ridge? Ridge!
Moving speech, really. Almost Shakespearean, wasn't it? Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. And soapies, welcome back to another soapy serving of the bold and the beautiful, where logic checks out and then immediately checks back out. You know what? Grab a glass of something bubbly, because today's episode had everything: guilt, jealousy, heroic, toe jokes, and yes, Sheila being called as a heroine. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll get into this mess, shall we? First, we got the situation over at Il Giardino. Well, Finn gives Sheila her flowers, or at least sorta. We got Forrester design office drama, where Brooke's bombshell and Katie's commentary. Over in the CEO office, Ridge's meltdown and Eric's reality check. And then we finally have Nick stirring the pot, and Taylor is not having it. So let's go ahead and unpack this episode for July 24th. So we start out over at Bill, where Liam is still alive, thank God, and recovering from being shot and supposedly brain surgery. He's looking better, breathing steady, and we know all of this because Nurse Clipboard tells us so. So Bill is giving Father of the Year energy, calling Liam the strongest, bravest man he knows. Aw. Meanwhile, Steffy, whose usual tone about Sheila is somewhere between disgust and a restraining order, actually says, dun 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 dun, Sheila is a heroine. Yep, I said it. She said it. A heroine. Man, I know we probably had to rewind that one twice. Then baby Kelly hits us with the Hallmark moment, asking her daddy for another daddy-daughter dance next year. And Liam promises his twinkle toes that, they'll keep doing them until he get embarrassed, which is exactly how B&B likes to write father-daughter scenes, sweet with a side of extra. Bill takes Kelly for ice cream because that's apparently his job now, while Liam and Steffy recap Sheila's entire resume of redemption. She saved both of them. She helped, and she only has 8 toes. She's practically patron saint of prosthetics now. I guess we can insert us eye roll right here. Now, Liam reminds Steffy that while Sheila's good deed deserves a cookie, it was Finn who saved him, and for that, he owes him big time, owes him his life. Now, Steffy says that she's not holding her breath, that Sheila's going to stay on the straight and narrow. And you know what? Just give her a break. And she's shocked that this happened at this time. But Steffy, you do remember she saved your daughter from being drowned when your doctor husband was turning his back, not paying attention on the phone. But anyway, she does get mushy, saying that she thought she lost Liam when he took that bullet, and it's a miracle he's alive after surviving Luna's worst, ouch, and cancer. Now, Liam says he has no words, which is wild because that man usually have paragraphs. So now let's cut to Il Giardino, where Sheila and Deacon are doing a little PTSD toe humor, because if you've been shot and lost digits, why not make it a comedy routine? Then who strolls in? Finn, who came to thank the woman formerly known as Criminal Mommy, and he tells Sheila it was courageous of her to take that bullet for Steffy and that he will never forget what she did. Somebody need to cue the dramatic strings, please. Now, Sheila is still on her Luna didn't mean to do it tour, and Deacon's like, look, let's not go there, babe. But she's feeling reflective. She believes Luna could have changed just like she did. And Finn, well, he's not trying to go there either, but you can literally feel him mentally running for the exit. Meanwhile, over in the design office over at Forrester Creations, we got passive-aggressive sisterhood Katie, and she shooketh when Brooke tells her that she's threatened to fly off to Naples with Nick. Yes, Nick Maroney is back and full in chaos mode. Now, Katie's like, girl, what? and Brooke's giving her her best, it was strategic face. Now they start gossiping about Taylor, who clearly must want Brooke and Nick to rekindle, and Katie daydreams about Italian romance like she's on her fourth glass of rosé, trying to put this whole scenery and backdrop together for Brooke and Ridge. And Eric, yeah, he's apparently shipping Bridge like it was 2007. Meanwhile, in the CEO office, Ridge is in full tantrum mode. He is mad that Nick hijacked their silk, and I'm sorry, not a business contract, not a family heirloom, but their silk. And I mean, you can't make this up, but obviously this is a fashion house, so silk is important. Eric just calmly sitting there sipping truth like tea, guessing that this has nothing to do with fabric and everything to do with Brooke. Now Ridge hits us with the "but I love Taylor," and Eric is like, nah, sir. Your whole life is one long Brooke-Taylor ping pong match. Sit down. Now Eric tells Ridge the engagement to Taylor is paper thin and he's being stubborn. He reminds Ridge that Brooke is his Logan, always has been and always will be, period. Then he drops a truth bomb. What happens when Brooke stopped being there? Ooh, Eric really said, you better open those pig-headed eyes, son. And finally, we cut to Nick, dropping in on Taylor with a whole lot of nerve. First, he admits he lives to annoy Ridge, which we love. Then he brings up Brooke, Italy, and how this engagement with Taylor should have already been put Bridge to bed. But he basically wants Taylor to get on a jet to Naples ASAP to help him lock Brooke down. Taylor's like, boy, please. And she says that she don't need to chase her man halfway across the globe, that she's not that insecure. Right. I'm not buying it, and Nick isn't buying it either, which is why she proposed to him in the first place. Anyway, sis, you know Eric is plotting a Bridge reunion behind your back. Nick being Nick tells her that she might want to keep an eye on Ridge in romantic Italy. And while Taylor's out here trying to stay calm and centered, Nick's stirring the pot like he's auditioning for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but the Forrester edition. Okay, so there you have it. So let's recap, shall we? Liam's healing. Steffy is weirdly team Sheila for the moment. Finn is actually giving his mom a little grace. Brooke is threatening to jet off with her ex. Ridge is being dragged by everyone from his daddy to his nemesis. And through it all, even though Nick is trying to be shady and sneaky, Taylor is serenely unbothered. Or is she? Yeah, we all know Nick is back to cause chaos, and I, for one, am here for it. Sheila's being treated like Mother Teresa with a felony record, and Deacon is cracking jokes like it's happy hour. Y'all, this episode was soapy ridiculousness at its finest, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that comment section below. Would you trust Sheila now? And is Taylor fooling herself, or should she get on that jet to Naples and fight for her man? Until next time, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.